Testing. Testing. Is this coming through? Gurg to Earth. Sending signals through the internet traffic lane. We hear you. Oh my god. Okay. I think I may have fixed it. I have changed the bitrate. I was streaming at 31,000 constant bitrate. Apparently, that's very high to stream with. So that's why it was laggy. I will quickly test right now. Hello. This is Minecraft footage. Do you see this? Is it laggy? Does it look alright? I'll have to wait until the chat to see if this like works good. Is it doing good? Yeah, I see yes. Not enough video. Holy lag. No! 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 Is it still laggy? Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? Oh no! Damn it, come on. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Okay, what if I lower the bitrate again? Error, you need to change. Oh wait, YouTube's giving me an error. This is great. YouTube's giving me an error. You need to change the video resolution. The current resolution is 2560p, which is not supported for this configuration. The expected is 920, but okay. All right, can I do? Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, everyone. This is the first time I've ever done a live stream, ever. I have not restarted the stream 3 times. This is exactly how things are meant to go. Let's do a quick test. Does this look like it's smooth? I'm seeing let's goes in the chat. Hopefully this is a good thing. No lag. No, people saying like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Yes, people saying yes. Woo! Yeah, baby. Okay. Oh man, I ruined my intro. I had a thing. I was gonna do this. I was gonna play a little thing. It's gonna be cool. But no, it's ruined. It's ruined, god damn it. So we'll just have to continue. Because guess what? It's a live stream, and you know what? It's my first time ever being live, saying hello to all you people, which is fun. But you also get to find out that when I edit my videos, I edit out a lot of goddamn stuff from existence because I am a massive mush mouth and I can't speak straight for like 2 seconds. So, I guess I should do this. Hello! Hi! I put a webcam on, you can see me! Hi! Oh, I'm not used to being in front of a camera, this is really awkward. I'm sorry to disappoint you all. I am unfortunately not a pig in real life. I know, tragic, awful, terrible. I'm reading the chat. People said, one person said I'm ugly. Good. Shut up. So I do have somewhat of a plan for today's little live stream. A tiny bit of a plan, not like a huge plan, but I have a couple of ideas. But I thought to like ease us in and so I can get used to being live, I've organized something. You see, if I, check this out, I set up a hotkey. If I press 2, no, that's the wrong thing. No, if I press this, if I press this, you can transfer over here and look at this. I have a bunch of tabs open and I thought what would be fun than to have a bit of a community/news section where I go over some recent happenings within the Minecraft universe. So of course, 4 days ago, Mojang released the most recent snapshot being 25W33A, which, look, I gotta be honest, I get how the snapshot titles works, where it's like, it's 25W for week 25, and like, but like, I just feel like it'd be easier if they said, oh, this is snapshot number 5 of update number 3, or whatever, that's just me. I'm sure. But the most interesting part of this is they have added a new thing, an interaction between the iron golems and copper golems, where iron golems, as far as what I can understand from reading this, iron golems will place little roses on top of copper golems. And so it says it here. Where is it? They've done some changes to the shelf. They updated the shelf. So, okay, you know how people were complaining that they changed like the shelf item and the item's really small? They made them big again. Mojang actually listened. Woo! So they actually did that. I'm getting a warning on the stream again. Uh-oh. No, don't do this to me, YouTube. Come on. Haven't I had a bad enough time? Oh, now it's saying the bitrate is too low. Oh my god. All right. Okay. This one I think I can do on the fly. Don't worry about it. Hang on. 7,000. Okay, we're going to upgrade to 10,000 bitrate. Hopefully this will look nice now. Okay. Oh, chat's going. I wish I could read the chat. It's too fast. I'll catch up with the chat in a bit. Okay. So what the point is, they've added a new interaction with the Iron Golem and the Copper Golem, where the Iron Golem can place a rose on top of the Copper Golem. But what this also means, here we are, the flower can be removed with shears, and the flowers drop when the Copper Golem turns into a Copper Golem statue. But what this really means is they've added like a command or like MBT data to the Copper Golem, so you can not just place a rose up there, but you can place anything. Oh no, people are saying laggy. Don't tell. This stream is held together with duct tape and prayers. Just stick with me. Stick with me. Okay, so let's put that there. Right, okay. Now, what's interesting about this is in the little redstone circles I visit, I've seen some interesting things happen, right? So, if I go over here, these are some images courtesy of Squibbles Discord. Squibbles, a Minecraft YouTuber, which does redstone. I really like them. They're really good. But some of these images are courtesy of Squibbles Discord. As you can see over here, this person has put a mob spawner on top of a copper golem. And it doesn't work, but it would be really cool if it did. So you have this like copper golem walking towards you with a mob spawner on it. That'd be evil. These images are courtesy of Michael23B, which I am eternally bound to shill for because I like him. He's put a heavy core on top of the copper golem, so it looks a bit daft. And this image, he's also put a copper rod, so he looks like he's excited. You see, people are saying in the chat now that the stream is not working, and I feel like they're messing with me. I don't trust you guys. I feel like you're just trying to, like, troll me. So yeah, these images were provided by Michael23B, which I really like his channel, and I try to promote him wherever I can because I really like his stuff. For example, 3 weeks ago, he uploaded a minigame called Shades, where... And this is really cool, right? This is, I need to show this because this is really cool. What he's basically done is with the Happy Ghast, you can sort of like confine them in a chamber, right? And then you can have like a bunch of redstone lamps like going backwards. And if you light the redstone lamps really close to the Happy Ghast, he's brighter. But if you light the ones further away, he's darker. So the way he's managed to do this is, as you can see, he's got like a display with Happy Ghast aligned, and depending on the light source level, he can actually like change the lightness of the Happy Ghast, which is really cool. You should be able to hear the video. I'll catch up with donations in a bit because I haven't figured out how to read them yet. I'll be honest. Oh, wait, hang on, is there a button here? Oh no, that's how I can insert ads. Okay, I'll figure it out in a bit. Don't worry, I will get to the donations. I promise. So I really wanted to show this video just because it's in 3 weeks it's only got 3,000 views, and it's a really cool video, and I really like Michael23B, and you should check him out because he does really cool stuff. But while we're talking about Michael23B, I also have to talk about another recent thing he's involved in, which is Rexstone. Now, Rexstone is probably the king of redstone gambling machines. If I go to his most popular videos, you can see like slot machine, working roulette table, compact. He does all the really cool gambling machines. I've even included one in one of my casinos in Minigame Bay, the roulette one. He's like the king of it. And recently, he's returned after an 8-month break to show us a brand new gambling game. And this video, I don't know if Michael23B helped make it, or if he's just in the video. Actually, I have it here. But what they've actually done is they've recently released a slot machine which actually physically works with the new shelf item, which is just awesome. And it is so compact. It is so compact. Like, look at this little thing. You could build that so easy and just steal your friend's money. So I want to show this as well because I thought it was really cool. Okay, while we're still on the redstone side of the little news section, I would like to talk. This is going to get a bit drama now, and I bet I'm going to be proved wrong. I'm going to talk about this, and I just bet I'm going to be proven wrong immediately. So there's a popular redstone YouTuber called Purplers. And recently, 12 days ago, he released a video on the copper golem. We can't hear you. You're just, these people, you're lying. You're lying. You're screwing with me. I know you are. You know it's my first stream, so I'm nervous that it's not working. So he recently released this video about the copper golem in comparison with hoppers. And I have a bit of an issue with this video because it did remarkably well. It got almost 500,000 views, where he basically talks about how the copper golem really doesn't work that well. And to be fair to Purplers, I did also experience this myself. I think the copper golem, the AI is really kind of not there at the moment. The AI is incredibly buggy. I know Mumbo Jumbo has released like 2 or 3 videos about the copper golem. He had a bit of issues like getting it to sort things properly. The AI isn't the best. But the issue I have with this video, right, is Purplers legitimately did not read the article, and it really annoys me. So how the copper golem currently works is he will take items out of a copper chest, and then he will try to put it in the nearest normal chest, which is either empty as top priority or already has the item inside of it as second priority. Now, they will only do this for the nearest 10 chests. Now, here's the issue with this video, which kind of annoyed me, is he was doing it... Can I get like a shot where he's doing it? Okay. 3, 4... Okay, but he was doing it for more than 10 item chests. And he was going like, oh, it's not sorting the ones over here. And I thought that was really annoying. Come on, he's got... here it is. Here it is. So, as you can see, he's got 3, 6, 7, 8. He's got the same the other side as well. He's got 16 chests here. And he's going, why is it only sorting the ones on the right and not the ones on the left? And it's like, come on! Didn't you read the article? And there was another thing he did wrong, which annoyed me. But I just thought that was quite annoying. Because I made my own video on the copper golem. And to be fair, I actually don't think they're that good for sorting, because the AI is just a bit buggy at the moment. But... obviously, how I used it was... Oh, check this out. I can, like, switch back now to Minecraft. If I switch over to my testing world... I don't know how many of you saw this video I released, but... Where is it? It's over here somewhere. This is not actually on the snapshot, but I do build things here and transfer it over. So, if I just fly over to my little factory over here... I put it on the top floor, because I built this factory immediately for, like, some old shine. I decided to reuse it. So if I go in here, I obviously used it for, like, a copper golem sweatshop, and I have a restaurant somewhere else. I did not try to use the copper golem for sorting. I kind of used it just for sort of, like, funny builds, which it's just more of my sort of thing. I'm not someone who tends to enjoy building farms. I like to build the, you know, funny stuff. But... it's not a bad video. I just think he got some things wrong, and considering it's like 500,000 views, it annoyed me a bit. It annoyed me a bit. Okay, next thing on the news docker. I feel like I need an alarm sound. Hang on, alarm sound effect. This will work great. Alert! 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 The Minecraft Twitter account has done something funny. So, recently, and I have to pull up... Oh, this annoys me, right? Oh, God. Over on X, not to be confused with X.com, not to be confused with XCOM, also known as X, the Everything app, also known as X, Blaze Your Glory, also known as Twitter to normal people. The Minecraft has recently released this video with Ice Cube out of all people. No sound. Oh, is it quiet? Oh, is it quiet? Is it quiet? Oh, no sound. Is it quiet or is it no sound? Oh, I see. This is the fun part about streaming for the first time. I get to figure out all these horrid bugs I have to fix. Damn it. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I'll just explain it. It's not that important anyway. The point is, they're doing a bit of a joke with Ice Cube where he's acting as a sort of Minecraft insurance agent where you send him clips of how you died in Minecraft and he'll give you like insurance coverage. Unfortunately, I have to pull this up on like a proper browser because I can't. It doesn't allow me to read the replies without signing in because this website is awful. So I have to. Okay, so I'm signed in on this one. So basically, people are like sending their death claims like, okay, so this guy died to the Wither Storm. How terrible. He's lost everything. Your insurance claim? Denied. This person has died in the Nether to a bunch of skeletons. Your insurance claim? Denied. This person has had a bunch of their stuff destroyed via their modded sword. Their insurance claim? That's right. Denied! And as you scroll down, you'll notice that they've just done this to absolutely everyone, which is funny because insurance agencies never give out money and they're evil. So, congratulations, Minecraft. You did something funny. Oh! By the way, I think I've just figured out in my head why you're not getting audio. So I'll figure that out in a bit. Okay, next on the docket for Minecraft cultural news, there has been a website recently which has taken off in popularity called WPlace. Now, this is if a couple years ago, Reddit r/place did a thing where you could place down pixels once every 5 minutes, and then people with communities would like make all this stuff. I'm sure you've all heard of rPlace. This is a website where it is the world map, but with a very similar premise. And the reason I mention this for the Minecraft news is because I have independently checked out this website, and it is, no matter where you go, and this is probably the most prolific area of it, there is Hermitcraft related stuff absolutely everywhere. And I think it's just impressive just to mention, and the website's constantly breaking due to the servers crashing. Come on. This is over in Goose Bay in, I think, yeah, Newfoundland in Canada. Oh, great. Is it not going to load? As soon as I go to show it, it's not going to load. Damn it. Okay, well, whatever. Point is, people from the Hermitcraft community have made a whole bunch of art, not just here, but all around the world. But this base specifically, they have made probably what might be the largest single piece of artwork on this entire website, where they've built like one of those, I think I was told they were called ethos, not like ethos, like ethos. I think they made the largest one in there, which was interesting. I mean, that's cool. That's a lot of community thing built together. Next up in my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Like, look at the size of that. That's ginormous. Like, you can't even see an individual pixel. To give you an idea, this is the size of one pixel, and you can only place, like, one of these every 30 seconds. So, like, look, it's ginormous. Oh, it's not... Whatever. It's not loading. The website's constantly dying. Next up is over on Phoenix SC. They have been doing a bunch of trolling with the end update. I feel like the subreddit r/PhoenixSC has had a form of gas leak where everyone's losing their mind over the lack of end update, where they're now just trolling everyone by saying the end update is real. And unfortunately, I keep getting trolled myself by these, because there's hundreds of these where people are going like, they just take images and they circle random crap and it's like, oh guys, end update, Half-Life 3 confirmed. So here's another example of it, like, end update confirmed, and then they have like a bunch of images, and it's dumb. These are the low effort ones, but two of these legitimately tricked me, and it annoys me. So this one is a lot of effort. They've got like, oh wait, I can't show it there. Like they've done it as like a proper like YouTube Shorts sponsored post. I don't know if this is just something they've uploaded themselves or whatnot, but like when I first saw this for half a second, I legitimately thought this was real because I guess I'm stupid. The other one which was quite good was, oh, this one. This one I also thought was real, where it's looking like one of these Minecraft blog posts, but they putting an end to an end. We at Mojang have decided to unfortunately put the end to the end, and the end dimension conflicts with our goals with the game. You know what? There's probably like one person tuning into the stream and legitimately thinks this is real right now. What else is there? Oh, okay. Right, this is really cool. This is genuinely really cool. Recently, I was emailed a couple images by a fan where they have made physical Chegg cards in real life. My minigame Chegg, where you play with the spawn eggs, it's sort of like a turn-based strategy. They have actually printed out real-life Chegg cards to like play in real life. And I just think that is the coolest goddamn thing ever. And in fact, if I quickly pull something up on the spot, oh, okay, I wasn't planning on showing this, but I do have installed another thing that someone liked Chegg so much, they actually made a working program version of Chegg. And you can download this, I think it's from itch.io. I'll have to find the link, maybe I'll put it somewhere. But this is like a working program version of Chegg, or at least like a proof of concept, where you can actually like place down like your pieces, and I think you can play the game. And like this is your draw card, so you can see I'm drawing some iron golems. Like this is the coolest thing. Like the fact that I just made a dumb Minecraft minigame and people liked it so much they've done all this. Like, this is actually really cool. I love this. This is amazing. Moving on to news about myself. Recently, I made a little community post saying that because someone in my Discord, by the way, you should join the Discord. Someone in my Discord made me aware that someone was reposting my videos to Chinese YouTube known as Bilibili. So I thought this was funny. I'll make a post about it, that someone's actually doing this. And I just want to make it clear, I don't care. I don't care that someone's reposting my videos on Chinese Bilibili. It doesn't bother me. If anything, it's cool that more people can see my stuff. I'm not going to be one of these people which gets really anal retentive about like, oh no, my copyright on my YouTube video I put out for free on the internet. No! I just think that's a bit, I'm not going to get, like, I don't care. I think it's fine. So I made a post about it, just like going like, hey, check out this. Someone's reposted me to Chinese YouTube. And this is actually, and I want to point this out, this is one of my videos, and I can't tell how many views this has. I think this might have like 300,000 views on Chinese YouTube. But what's bizarre about this is like all these videos on Bilibili, they all have these comments at the top. You see all this like Chinese text scrolling at the top? It's like real-time comments or something. And I don't get it. Whoa! What? You see that? No! Someone in China's calling my video boring! No! You know what? Maybe I do have an issue with Chinese YouTube. Maybe I take that back. Screw you! My video's not boring! Damn it. But after I made this community post, I actually got reached out by the person, they sent me an email, the person who's actually reposting them onto YouTube, and they say, hi Gerg, I'm one of the guys reposting your videos, and they basically say like, oh no Gerg, I'm sorry if you've got a problem with it, and I thought, no, that's really nice that they reached out to me and was like, oh, if they've got a problem, but I don't. I emailed them back and I said, no, go for it, I haven't got a problem. But they posted some stuff down here, which I thought was really cool, and it's like, he says somewhere that, like, yeah, one of them got 370,000 views, and another one got like 200 or like these two. They must be good videos because they do well in Chinese. What is next? Oh, okay. I have some behind the scenes photos and I'm going to share these. Okay, so the reason I am actually doing a live stream this time, and it's a bit out of nowhere, is number one, I thought it might be fun to try something out. But number two is I do not have a lot of time to make videos like this week or next week, as I'm actually in the middle of a house move. I'm completely changed. My whole life is up in arms, literally, like right off camera to my right, there's a bunch of moving boxes. So just for prosperity's sake, I thought, you know what'd be fun? My Gurg set. So this is my Gurg set. I've shown it in a couple videos. I don't do as much real life filming as I would like to, but this is my set, and I just thought this was funny to share because I'm moving now. I'm actually going to share it, but this is an incredibly cramped room. My Gurg set is in my bedroom. You can actually see my bed just like peeking off camera right there. That is my wardrobe. For the last year, I have been sleeping on my little film set like a madman. And it is crammed in this tiny little corner. It is a disaster. And you can see like like my lighting equipment. If I can move myself. Ooh, I'm over here now. You can see my lighting equipment over there. And I have been crammed in this little room. And now that I'm moving house, I can finally, and I'm very excited to say this, I can finally make a proper set. And what I've always imagined, right, is behind the Gurg desk, I've always imagined that it has like bookshelves and I can have like various, I really want to make like a cool set. So once I get into my new place, I'm going to have like lighting on the ceiling. I'll probably have a boom mic. And then once all that's set up, I'll probably do more real life filming and do cool stuff with that, because it's just a bit of a pain in the ass at the moment. It really is. And for a final image, I thought I would share this. Now, I should address the allegations. Not those, I'll get to those in a bit after this. So I originally put Steve in a jar, and I would like to clarify for everyone, because I have seen some people get really concerned about this image. It is not what you think it is, for the love of God. Could you imagine if this was real? What is actually inside of this container is, I put lemonade for the liquid. I then put white conditioner for the viscosity. And I also put a tiny bit of ketchup for blood. So I think that's what's actually in there. And what's shocking is it's remained inert for months. Like, it's fine. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I have it. I have to show it to the camera. I'm not used to it. Okay. I have the jar. So if I actually like shake it up, like, oh God, it's fizzing. No. It's fizzing. No. But as you can see, if I actually shake it up, it gets a pretty damn gross consistency. And I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, when I make my new Gurg set, should I just get rid of this? Because eventually, people aren't going to know that this is a prop, and new viewers are going to come into my stream and go, what the hell is this? How gross. I gotta be honest, I would drink it, but it's got soap, and I'm not drinking soap. I would do it for like giggles, but it's actually got like chemicals in it, and I don't want to die. I don't want to die for the views. Are you kidding me? Terrible. Oh, let me get rid of this off my desk. I don't want this on my desk. It's gross. You know, this is great for getting people to tune into the stream, because they immediately join and they see, what the hell is he showing? This is disgusting. And the final bit of Gurg-related news I should get to, although I didn't plan on talking about this because I forgot about it, but I'll bring it up right now. Pig breeding, it's like Youthy Animates. This is we can apparently we can watch some real pig breeding on YouTube. Not what I was after. So wow, good for him. So after I released my video about the pig breeding record, let me bring this up. Let me bring up my own channel real quick. Where is it? Where is it? No, it's this one. It's this one. After I made this video about the pig breeding record and I did my little Death Note parody saying, "This record is unbeatable." Ah! Hang on, I have just been sent something. I've just been sent something immediately. It's my first live stream. Don't bully me. That's terrible. No. Oh, no. Right. Shut up. After I released my little Death Note parody saying, "This record is unbeatable," I think it was like a day or two later, this user known as Uthi Animates on YouTube releases his own video where he beats my record by a huge amount. And you know what's amazing about this? He stole my idea. He stole, and he has a whole bit about this in the video. So I theorized, someone gave me an idea. It was Aha User 1, who in fact is the guy who just sent me this. He says, "Why don't you use lazy chunks, Gerg?" So I thought, oh, that's brilliant. If anyone somehow manages to beat my 300 pig breeding record, what I can do is I can use lazy chunks and I can like shoot the pigs into unloaded chunks. Because, okay, so here's the thing with the record, right? We are using the in-game statistic, which I can actually show real quick. How we're actually doing it with the pig breeding record is if we go to statistics, animals bred up here, this is the actual statistic we are doing the record off. Now, this statistic is not the amount of pigs you have fed carrots to. This statistic is how many children have actually been created in 30 seconds is the record, right? So what you could reasonably do is you could feed a whole bunch of pigs and then move the pigs into unloaded chunks so they retain their like breeding status. And then when you have hundreds and hundreds of pigs in unloaded chunks, you then move over to those chunks, load them all at once, and then they all, you know, they all breed, and then you should get more than 330 seconds. And this was my idea to beat my 300 in case anyone did it. This is my little like secret in my back pocket. Unfortunately, as Uthi Animates displays in his video, what he did, and I'll have to, where did he do it? Ah, damn, I'm trying to skim through his video real quick. He has, by the way, these are all, as far as I know, real Sun Tzu Art of War quotes. What he did was he went to my Discord and he posted like one of these statistics, but it said something absurd like 28,000. So he did this purely to annoy me, but also with the intention that I might give away my secret on how, if I had anything left up my sleeve, because he thought that I might. And me, being an idiot, I immediately replied to him saying, Uthi, did you do this with lazy chunks? He didn't have the idea for lazy chunks, but he got it from me. And then what does he do? He takes this information, he then uses lazy chunks, and yeah, that's a pretty good conclusion. I can ruin Gerg's week, and congratulations, Uthi, you did. So I no longer hold the pig breeding record. Uthi does. And I'm annoyed. It really did ruin my week. So I'm sure a lot of what you guys want to hear about now is, okay, Gerg, are you going to take it back? Are you going to take the record back, Gerg? Huh? You going to take it back, Gerg? Huh? And the answer is, maybe. I might not. And okay, so here's the issue, right? Obviously the whole pig breeding record is for entertainment. Like, realistically, to just break, like, the little, like, act for a moment, I don't really care about the record. It's just something I use for, like, entertainment so I can try and escalate it. You know, it's meant to be for fun for a video. And the issue is I can probably beat Youthy's record, but the way I'd be beating Youthy's record is just kind of doing the exact same thing as him, just slightly better. And I don't know if that would make a good video or not. It'd be interesting to read your guys' like idea in chat, because like I would also just be using lazy chunks to just try and beat him. And I don't know if that's entertaining, because what I kind of like is, what would be cool if I could make a video on it is I beat Youthy Animate's record using something entirely different no one's seen yet. But I don't have another idea. I don't. So, and the thing is, if I beat him with lazy chunks, someone could beat me with lazy chunks, as theoretically it can scale infinitely. And then the only real constriction becomes like how powerful your computer is. And then it's kind of unfair. So a part of me is just kind of like ready to just give up. I mean, he did a good job. He tricked me. I kind of just want to give it him. You know what? Maybe I could. Maybe I could do it for a live stream. That's a good idea. And that, I think, ends the news section, as far as I'm aware. That is all the news I had to cover. Very interesting. Now, we move on to Minecraft. Because this is a Minecraft stream, apparently. Oh, that was a lot of talking. Okay, right. I need to quickly figure out how I can catch up on donation messages, because I realized that I had a couple of them, and I don't know how to do it. How can I do this? If you give me a moment... Uh-oh. Okay, I haven't figured out how to read the donation messages just yet, but I have found one button. At a push of a button, I can make you all watch an ad. I'm gonna do it. Ads. I'm making you all watch an ad. And if you're seeing this, this means you. You'll have ad blocker on if you're seeing this, I think. Look at all the people saying, I hate you. I hate you. Analytics. How do I still haven't figured this out. Likes, concurrent views, stream settings. There's got to be a way you can... You see, is that person just sent me $5? Right, hang on, I need to pull that on screen. There's got to be a way to do this. How do... don't donate. If you're going to donate, don't do it just yet, because I don't know how to read them. Oh, come on. There's got to be a way. I don't know how to do it. There's got to be something. Oh, I figured it out. Okay, I can read the donation messages. I did it. Okay, I can figure it out. Okay, so the first one was for $2 by Itzar. You'd struggle in a fist fight with a toddler. That's not true. I could totally kick a toddler's ass. Are you kidding? We'll do it right now. You really think so, huh? Huh? I'd lose to a toddler? Okay. No, hang on, there's a way to do this, quick. Come on. Ah, there, we got one. We got a toddler. Look at this. You think I'd lose in a fist fight with a toddler? Yeah? Yeah? Come here. Come here. No! Okay, I guess you were right. I the only person which can lose a PvP battle in creative mode? Oh, damn. By the way, are you guys getting... Oh, I guess we could fix this. Hang on. I'm going to quickly make a redstone circuit. I want you guys just to help me out real quick. Can you receive in-game audio? This is important. Are you hearing this? This like do, 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 do. I need it. No. No, 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 no. People aren't hearing that. Okay, fantastic. Look at all those no's in chat. Okay, we're going to figure this out. You know what? I think I can do this a different way. If I just combine these, So I think the only thing I've been streaming is my voice this entire time. Okay, what about now? Do you hear it now? Or am I may be muted now. I may be entirely... Yeah. Okay, and you still hear me. You still hear me. Okay, fantastic. Right, I figured it out. Yes. The next donation was, gambling is bad. Don't do it. Is it? Is it? Is gambling bad? Is it? Really? If gambling's so bad, how come I sometimes win? Sometimes. Occasionally. Sometimes, huh? If gambling's so bad, how come, like, I know this one guy which, like, won a bunch? Huh? I mean, sure, you know, 10,000 people may lose money every day to gambling addiction, but, like, I know this one guy, so it's gotta be good. W Place, $2, Scratchy157. W Place holds the server together with prayers. That, honestly, I'm surprised they haven't managed to fix it so far, because it's a really popular website, but it is just, it's such a pain. It's so, like, it's impossible to use. It's constantly just like blacking out. You gotta do like a capture every 5 seconds. It's a nightmare. Conical for $5 says, don't spend it all in one place. I mean, in this economy, that's pretty hard. And Zoltan Snarf for $32. Oh, hang on, I can do this better. You know, people have like donation sounds and stuff when people donate certain amounts. I don't have that because I don't know how to set it up. But don't worry, I have a compromise. Zoltan Snarf for $32. My neighbors are gonna kill me. And he says absolutely nothing. Thank you, Zoltan Snarf. Oh, right, I'm caught up. I'm caught up with chat. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. I got another donation message as I said that. Pengu Gentoo for £10. That really hurts my ear. Says, will you collab with others ever? Now, I have done collabs in the past. I did one with Brandycraft and Nafi. I did one with Cringy Goal. And I have done some collaborations on other people's channels. But here's the issue. I've always sort of shied away from collaborations a bit. Just because I try to upload on a weekly basis. And I say try because I'm really bad at it. But like the issue when you collaborate with other people is you have to organize a time. They have to send you over their footage. You have to work with their schedule. And another thing as well. And this is just me, but I feel like I'd be too awkward with other people. I'm scared of a collaboration. Because the thing is with a collaboration, when I'm doing like my normal videos where I float around the testing world showing off various stuff, if I misspeak or if I say something dumb or if I just like try to... if I'm just floating around and going, so guys, this is a... So guys, this is a... If I do that, right? It's terrible, and I can just cut that out. But if I'm collaborating with other people, you don't get a second take. You just get the footage you get, and you have to work with it, and that makes me really nervous. So I get really worried. But you know what? I am actually looking to do collaborations in the future. I am actually looking into it, because if Testing. Hello? Am I back? Am I back? I'm back. Okay. As I was saying, so here I am in Minigame Bay. I am actually getting interested in potentially doing some collabs with people, because when I do make minigame videos, the reason I haven't made more minigame videos than I want to is because I kind of need people to collaborate with to play the minigames. And I haven't really found someone yet which I really get like a good chemistry with. I don't think for videos, I need to find someone where I've got good chemistry with. Because I legitimately have 3 minigames I've made and have not shown. This is a minigame called Mother Clucker. I have not shown this yet, right? This is meant to be a 3-player minigame, and how this works is you're given knockback sticks, and you have to knock people off this platform, and in the middle are chickens, and you have to lead these chickens into your little area for points, and I think it's whoever gets 18 wins. But the idea is, because there's only glass up here, you can only lead the chickens while you're on top, so you can get knockback sticks and knock people off. And it's quite fun, it's effective. But I haven't found people to play this with for a video yet, which is annoying. The other one I have is over here. I built an entire stadium. This one is called Pigskin. Over here. Don't lag on me. Minigame based laggy. This is not the stream. I assure you, this is not the stream lagging. This is my computer. Oh no, is it really gonna? Come on. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. It's not the stream. It's my computer lagging, I promise. Okay, right. Let me... Minigame bay's a pain. Okay, here we are. So, don't do it. Okay, so this is a minigame called Pigskin, and this is based on American football. How this is basically meant to work is there will be a pig in the middle with a saddle. So you'll have a pig with a saddle, and the idea is you have to ride this pig into the end zone like American football. But you'll have teams stopping you with axes. They'll kill the pig with an axe. They are also given cobwebs they can place down. Each team is given cobwebs they can place down to sort of like make it harder for the pig to navigate. I haven't even tested this minigame. I don't even know if it's fun, just because I think this minigame requires like 6 people. So it's a bit of a pain. Can I time people out on a live stream? I don't know how to do that. Put user in timeout. Wow, look at that. 30 minutes. Get out of here. I did it. I'm figuring out how to do stuff. So I haven't had a chance to test it because I need like 6 people, which is a pain in the butt. But I thought this was funny. I named both like sports teams after different Minecraft communities I've annoyed. So over here we have the block vomit vultures, and over on this side we have the Minecraft beta bucks. And the final minigame I've made, but have not had chance to show yet, is one called Shelldown. And this is meant to be like Showdown. This is actually based off a viewer suggestion for a minigame. And I would have to look up who... This is a while back. Someone suggested this. I'm so sorry. I wish I had your name on hand. But their idea is... So you have 2 people. This is like a Western Showdown. You can't cross the line. You can't cross the line. But what you're given is a bunch of different shovels of various sharpness. So we have not sharp, sharpness 2, and sharpness 4. What this is, you'll have another person on this side. When I hit this button, you get the ball, the armadillo. And the idea, how you get the point, is you want the armadillo to die on your opponent's side. You do not want the armadillo to die on your side of the board. So the idea is, you have to, and also there's like cactuses and stuff. You want to be able to deal damage to it and knock it over to your opponent's side and hopefully have it die. This is why you have different sharpness shovels. You can't tell what shovel your opponent's using, so it's a bit like... It's a bit of risk and gambling to it, where you're like, okay, I'm using sharpness 4, but has my opponent used that? It's a bit of back and forth. It's a bit of psychological warfare. You can also obviously knock it into the cactus to deal extra damage, so this person would lose the point there. That's the idea of this minigame, and that's why it's called Shelldown. Haven't had a chance to play this. And you'll notice that out of these 3 minigames I've shown so far, one of them is for like 4 players, one of them is for 3 players, and then one of them is for 2 players. So my original idea for a video is I was going to get 4 people, and then one person who performed the worst on each of the minigames would get eliminated. So you'd play Pigskin first, whoever did the worst eliminated. Then you'd play Mother Clucker for 3 people. Whoever did the worst there would get eliminated. And then you have the final, Shelldown, and whoever won was going to win some, like, crappy prize, like a Fortnite gift card or something dumb. So that was a video which I just haven't been able to do because I don't have enough people. But, so I'm looking to collaborate with some people, definitely. We've had some more donation messages, so I do need to catch up with them. Hopefully the stream is still going good. We are at Remember My Zimbabwe Dollars by Kaitu. I know, I like Kaitu. Kaitu's cool. I like Kaitu. What's that? What's PLN? PLN money. What is PLN money? That's Polish. Is it Polish what? Polish zloty? Is your currency called a zloty? What is that? What is 10 Polish zloty? £2. £2! Woo! Money! Woo! And then we also have, what's ARS? I need to know how much enthusiasm I need to give someone based on the currency, because it's in different currencies. 100. Dude, that's 5 cents. Thank you, Iron Fan, for the 5 cents. Yes! Dude, like, what is that? Argentinian pesos? That is... what do you have on your currency? Do you have like $1 billion? Zinc MC1 for $5. I'm really going to annoy my neighbors. I need to stop doing that. Says, we need a battle royale where... What? Sorry, this is... what is this person saying? We need a pig breeding battle royale where space shoes... Oh, Cosmetic Boot. You're referencing Cosmetic Boot. I get it. Okay. That confused me. And Youthy speedrunning breeding 300 pigs in survival. You know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's how the pig breeding record should advance. That instead of we just keep doing the lazy chunks, we'll say that Youthy wins that. We should make it so you have like maybe like 30 minutes now to breed as many pigs as possible, starting from nothing. Maybe that's where you've got to go on from now. Next donation was from a Captain Gorilla for $5. Build what we say in chat for money like a Gurg statue. Okay, you know what? Fine, we'll do that right now. I'll do one. Whoever type something you want me to build in chat, the first one I'll see, I'll build while I read the other donations. I'll do that. A gorilla. Oh, damn it. That's going to be hard. No, okay. I guess it is by a Captain Gorilla, so it makes sense. Dude, how do I do a gorilla? How do we do a gorilla? Okay, right. Well, maybe some, like, pale oak for the fur. Like, you can imagine that, right, for the fur? Okay, how's the gorilla gonna be? Let me pull up some... Let me pull up, like, some reference images for a gorilla. Yeah, let me, how do I do this quickly? Yeah, okay, so here we have the reference image for a gorilla. Everyone, look at this gorilla, memorize it. This is what we're building. I think, you know, pretty good start, I would say. Okay, so I would say a gorilla... I want to make him look cute, right? I think a cute gorilla would maybe be... I can imagine him... I'm just going to sort of like do a vague like structure and then we'll detail him afterwards. So if we imagine... right, so if I get on my chair real quick as like a demonstration, I'm imagining the gorilla is like sitting there like... You know what I mean? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You go like a gorilla, go. That's what I'm imagining, right? Don't screenshot that. Don't screenshot that. Get rid of that. So if that's like his arms on the ground, he probably has like a leg. I gotta be honest. I really wish I picked something else in chat because gorilla is hard. It's such an organic shape. Oh, god damn it. What am I building? This is already a disaster. This is... No, okay, I'm starting again. That's not working. I need to know. That's just not gonna work. We'll start real simple. Gray terracotta. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay. We're just gonna... Okay, now, I don't know about you guys, but that screams gorilla to me. 100%. I mean, that's just a gorilla, you know. Okay, maybe he could be like a Shaolin monk gorilla, where he's got like his legs crossed. Okay. Oh, I guess I could. I said I was going to read the other donations while I do this. I've lost them. Okay, the next one was for $5. Gerg, please pay child support. We need you. It's been years since. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That's lies. That's slander. I don't know child support. That's. What are you talking about? Get out of shut up. Shut up. Okay, so I'm thinking. I don't like doing this live. I'm realizing I don't like doing this live because this is meant to be a gorilla. Remember, you know, let's have a quick comparison again. Oh, I don't know, man. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Do I have to make a gorilla? I don't want to make a gorilla, man. If this is like his little legs here, all right. Sudoku 0 for 20,000 somethings. I don't know what that is. Says Greg. Good message. Good donation message. So, okay. This is like the legs. You know, gorillas, they have big, strong arms. They have big, strong legs. I hate this. I actually hate what I'm making right now. This sucks. Oh my god, what am I doing? Ugh. I don't know, man. Jeez. Jeez, dude. I don't know. Can I do something else? I really... You know what? Maybe I could make a teddy bear. You know, in my defense, I don't think making a gorilla was ever my forte. What do you think? Oh. This is a disaster! I hate this. I thought this would be quick and simple. I think the guy only donated like... Oh. How much did he donated $5. This build needs to be financially worth $5 or else it's not worth it. Okay. And then I'm thinking, yeah, all right. You know what? Let's just go with it. Screw it. Now gorillas, they always have angry eyes, don't they? You know, I know gorillas. You know, they've always got the angry eyes because, you know, I don't know what their problem is, but they're always angry. Okay. I mean, that's actually the opposite of angry eyes. Now he just seems quite pleasant. Okay, no, we're gonna change it. He needs to be angry. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay, there's... Ugh. I'm killing myself right now because I know for a fact that no matter what I build here, it's going to get posted somewhere with people making fun of me, and there's nothing I can do about this. Okay, well, actually, if we look at the photo, right, if you look at the gorilla's lips, they are like... flat like that, you know? So I'm looking at it. I don't think his mouth should be like that. I think his mouth, you know what it should be? It should be like stairs. If we get some like dark oak and we do like this, I think that's looking vaguely more gorilla-like. I don't know, it kind of, I don't know, man. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Okay, what's kind of furry? I need a furry texture. I need a furry texture. I can't help myself. Oh, this is perfect. Darker. Yeah, that looks like fur. Yeah. I'm giving him sideburns. Is that... Okay. Yeah, that's what I've got. Okay. And now he needs... Oh, gorillas always have the nipples, don't they? They always have, like, the big nipples. Okay, you know what's always confused me about gorillas? Are gorillas just born buff? Or do they, like, have to work out? Like, if you got a newborn gorilla and you didn't let him exercise, would he look like a human? Or like, do they always just naturally develop to look like bodybuilders? That's interesting. Okay, so if we do, like, the nipples there... Never thought I'd say that. Okay, what's a good nipple texture? Probably, like, spruce. That works. We do, like, a nipple there. Yeah, that's... And then the gorillas are more furry at the bottom, aren't they? Look, I'm trying my best here, alright? Look, for all you people... making fun of my gorilla, here's a challenge. Why don't you head on over to the Discord, it's in the link in the description of the live stream, and why don't you build a gorilla, huh? Huh? How about this? You go on right now, if you're capable, go into the Discord, build a gorilla, and then post it, and I will have a look at them, and we'll see who builds a better gorilla, huh? You have until I finish mine. Build a better gorilla than me. I dare you. We'll see whose gorilla's best, huh? Huh? Okay, so he has, like, darker fur at the bottom. So that's where we could use the pale oak. Right? Also, you know what really annoys me? People, whenever I show my thing and they go, oh my god, Gerg, you're using worst? Gross. Well, you know, I don't think you've noticed, but I exclusively play creative mode. Hang on, is the YouTube live stream? Hang on. Uh-oh. Is the live stream still going? Oh, what a Okay, stream is fine. Something on my end stopped working. I don't know why. Okay, we'll continue. I don't know about this pale oak. I gotta be honest. You know, I think we should just cut the losses while we can. You know, what if we make that spruce? Maybe that will look nice. Keep within, like, the palette, as they say. You know... I'm not a good builder. I never said I was, so therefore I'm allowed to build like trash. There, I'm allowed to. Dude, this looks like he's wearing underwear. Ugh. Okay, so you know what? He needs definition in the muscles. You know, that's what they say. It's not about how much you can lift. It's about what you can show. Something. Okay, yeah, look at that. See? He's got like he's got the arms now. He's got the arms going. I've accidentally hit my microphone. Okay. Maybe a bit... We'll take that off there so they look a bit more connected. I don't know. I think they actually looked better before. We'll put that there. And then we'll round his legs a bit. You know, make him look like he's got little feet. Okay. Not exactly what I had in mind when I was thinking a gorilla. I will be completely honest here. I don't think I've done the best. Look, we can give him claws. Do gorillas have claws, or am I like just making this up in my head? Do gorillas have claws? Okay, great. And then I guess we'll put a bit of detail on here. People are saying yes and no. I'm getting mixed messages here. Do an ad? Don't tempt me. I can make you all suffer again. Yeah, you know what? That's it. If you make fun of me in chat, I'll just play an ad. I'll make fun of you. I am actually concerned because I've lost the donation messages because something's screwing up on my screen. Oh. Ooh, that's scary. Docs. Oh. Oh, hang on. Select stream. This one. Hang on. I'm getting it in real time. Okay. I can see the amount of viewers there. That's great. How do I see the donation messages again? Sorry, I've got to pull this up. Because I want to read through the donations and crack through them. Up here. Okay, no. That's okay. I'm looking at my YouTube studio. The live stream, which failed at the very start. All it says is I lost 1 subscriber from that live stream. How embarrassing. Live. Okay, right. This is the live one. How do I see it? Monetization, maybe? No. Analytics. No. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening. I'm losing viewers. People don't know what's happening on the stream. It's crashing and burning in real time. Details? Dude, I gotta find the donation messages. People have paid me money. I've got to read it. This is important. I've got to do this. Hang on. Oh, dude, they don't make this easy, do they? Come on. Is it? You know what? You know what, guys? I have 350 viewers. I'm going to play an ad while I figure this out. I apologize. Oh, damn it. The ad did not work. No! No! I'm just sat here silent like an idiot. How do I find the donation messages? Damn it, man. Oh. Oh, damn. Okay. Just insert ad. How about now? Okay, that's definitely playing an ad. That's definitely doing it. Ad insert. Okay, good, good. No, no! I need it. I can't find it. This sucks. Where is it? My stream bugged out and now I don't know where the... This is a disaster, man. You know, this is why live streaming without a plan is fun. You know? Because you get to see how it's breaking in real time. Crafty Masterman, what are you trying to find? Crafty, I know you've streamed before. Can you help me? Where do you see the super chats? How do you see those? I'm trying to find it in YouTube Studio. Live chat, show me them! Bro, come on. Supers. I found them! I found them! I found them! I found them! I found them. Okay. So, where was I? Thank God we can resume the stream. I do apologize for that momentary screw up. We was at there. We did that one. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's backwards. Okay. Build money for a Gurk statue. Okay, wait, we were here. Okay. Greg, please. Okay. There is a $5 donation from Conical, who says, please play Greg Tech. I have some issues with Greg Tech. I actually, this is the interesting thing to bring up is Greg Tech. Now, Greg Tech, I originally, if I switch over to here, Greg Tech New Horizons is the only Greg Tech I have played. And I actually have an issue with it. So I want to do this thing where every November I release like one really big video. Last year I did my video on the Minecraft spin-offs. That was like an hour long and I reviewed all the spin-off games. I thought this year what I will do is I will do a big video talking about Greg Tech New Horizons. For those who do not know, Greg Tech New Horizons is possibly the single most autistic mod pack in history. It is insane, and the truth is I have attempted to try and play Greg Tech New Horizons twice. I have tried to play it 2 separate times. If we have some images down here on Greg Tech, basically, and this is one of my issues with modded Minecraft, is so when you get into mod packs, you might have ones with quest books, and what this will be is you'll have like an image of a quest book here, and you'll have like, okay, craft this item, and then craft this item, and then craft this item. I hate mod packs with quest books because to me, it seems entirely antithetical to Minecraft's like, what I find appealing about it. Like, Minecraft is a game where, I mean, I play creative mode. I get the enjoyment of creating stuff just for the sake of it. It doesn't need to be functional. I build a house because I think it's cool to build a house. The ad delay is crazy. Oh no, don't tell me now you're getting the ads. Okay, so, but like, I feel like there's a certain section of the player base, and you get these videos on YouTube. Like, if I go to YouTube now and I type in how to fix Minecraft, right? We'll get how I fix survival Minecraft, Minecraft exploration problem with jet starfish, I fix travel, Minecraft's gameplay, and you get a bunch of these stuff. And I'm not saying every video, but a large thing you get with these videos is it will be, we want to add more progression to Minecraft. We should make it so getting diamond tools is harder or rarer, or there's a bigger survival element. Or try and make it more progression based. Because realistically, when you're playing Minecraft, all you really need to play the game is a small hole in a wall, a crafting table, a chest, and a furnace, and you have everything there to beat the entirety of the game. And for a large section of the player base, and I'm not saying they're wrong, but it's just different things, is a lot of people don't kind of find the intrinsic fun of making stuff. Like, I like to build a church because I think it's cool to build a church, but for a lot of people, they will go, well, I can build a church, but for what purpose? There's no reason to build a church. And I think a lot of these players kind of aren't built for vanilla Minecraft, and they tend to lean more towards modded Minecraft, such as Greg Tech. And this is why you see a lot of modded Minecraft have these direct progressions, because they like survival Minecraft when it's, okay, I've got to get the wood, then I've got to get the iron, then I gotta get the diamonds, then I gotta get the netherite, then I go kill the ender dragon. Like, there's a clear progression, and they like it because it's a clear next step on what to do. That's why with modded Minecraft, my hair is in the way. That's why with modded Minecraft, you get quest books where it's a lot of then do this, then do this, then do this, because it keeps them engaged with the game. And that's just how some players like to play the game. But Greg Tech is like the most insane, crazy version of this, and I kind of hate it. So Greg Tech, New Horizons specifically. I know Greg Tech is like a separate thing. I'm not getting into it. The only one I have played is Greg Tech New Horizons, which I don't know how familiar you guys are with it. Greg Tech New Horizons is actually very popular though. I think the Discord for it has like 200,000 members or something crazy. Greg Tech New Horizons, it has something on here in like the FAQ. Greg Tech New Horizons is a mod pack which advertises itself as having 8,000 hours of gameplay to complete. One, like, save. 8,000 hours to complete. And my simple question to ask the Greg Tech New Horizons people is, how can you develop a mod pack and ensure that every hour of those 8,000 are not monotonous, arduous, and boring? You can't. to give you a bit of perspective, 8,000 hours is about roughly 8 months continuous of playing in Minecraft. 8 months. If you play Minecraft for like 40 hours a week, right? If you play Minecraft for like 40 hours a week, that would take you something like 3 years to play a GregTech save. That is unfeasible to develop and make it fun. And the truth is, when you do go and play GregTech New Horizons, you realize that it is grindy and boring and it sucks. And I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I could go into more about GregTech, but I don't know how much people actually care about it, so I'll leave it there. I don't like GregTech, and I have some issues with modded. I think the better mods are things like Alex's mobs and Alex's caves. I've had experience with those. I think they're pretty good. If you're into modded Minecraft, you'll know what I'm talking about. And while I'm talking about modded Minecraft, I hate Mechanism. Mechanism is the worst mod ever. I won't explain why. So that answers your question. Gerg, build Fortnite 90s. What, like the 1990s? What's a Fortnite 90? I don't know what that is. What's a Fortnite 1990? At Gerg for £2. Polish zloty is pronounced złoty. Also Redstone. Hey, Redstone. Polish złoty. Interesting. OtterCube Games for $2 says, remember Bloxed.io? It's actually legitimately good. I thought Bloxed.io was fine. I didn't feel like I had much to say about it. I thought the graphics really sucked, but at the same time, it runs in your browser, so, you know, what more can you say about that? I think it's probably got some monetization stuff. You know what I hate? Essential. A lot of people use Essential mod for, like, Minecraft servers. I think Essential. Ugh. Imagine willingly downloading microtransactions into your game. Like, isn't that, like, annoying? Like, come on. Where was I? Answer Lazkul's question. I don't know what his question was. I apologize. Gerg's stepsister for $5 says, you shouldn't be building a gorilla. You should be building a relationship with your sons. My lawyers will contact you soon. I refuse to answer the... Yeah? I've been advised not to answer that question. I do apologize. And then, I have to get the bell for this one. Pengu Zen2 for £50! Woo! Says, funds for court. That helps with the previous donation. That's great! So now, we've... let me just refresh in case there's any more. We should be caught up. Oh my god, there's 2 more. I can't keep up with it. Hang on, I gotta grind through. Euro for $3. Gerg, we need It's a Gerg Over sticker on Discord. I'll add that. That's good. Remind me. OtterCubic Games for $5. You should get Nafi to be in one of your videos again. You know what? Yeah, I could probably hit him up. Because I need people for minigames. That's a good suggestion. I'll probably do that. Okay. Now... talking about minigames, I was going to do a minigame. I was going to hopefully... My original plan for the live stream, but I've ended up just waffling on for hours. Oh my god, I'm showing the wrong thing. I apologize. This whole time I've been showing the wrong screen. Oh my god. I was originally going to do something, and who knows, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because this is enjoyable. So I originally had an idea for a minigame, right? So I was trying to get, I don't know how many people know this, but there's a YouTuber, Minecraft YouTuber, called New Kiddo. Where is he? Here he is. Now, New Kiddo is a YouTuber who does predominantly YouTube shorts about ice boat racing. Now, I don't know, like, this is interesting. I've spoken to New Kiddo a couple times. He does all these videos, and he does these crazy things. I'll play one of these videos in the background. Where he is, like, so right here, he's really good at ice boat racing, which is like a whole different community, right? And he's basically saying, what if I give people a bunch of a head start, watch me still kick their ass in this ice boat race? And I quite like him. I spoke to him a couple times in DMs. I want to get him. By the way, he doesn't know about this. He doesn't know I'm talking about him. Keep this secret. Keep this secret. I've been trying to get him on to play a mini game for one of my videos for a while. And I thought, well, what better way than if I try and design a mini game which involves ice boat racing somehow. So I had a bit of an idea, and I want to run it by you guys to see what you think, right? So what I'm going to quickly make is an ice boat rink, right? So what we'll do is just get like a big flat area, if I remember how to play Minecraft. Okay, so we'll grab that, and then we'll go boop, 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 boop. We will get over there. Oh, sorry. I get what... Okay, right, I have to quickly do this. You now should have... Before I get into the ice boat racing, you should have had enough time that you can build your own gorilla. So, where have you posted this? Is it in the build section? If I go over here, well, I'm going to rate your gorilla builds. Oh my god, that's way better than mine. Oh, that's way better than mine. Look, it's even made by a monkey. It's even made by a monkey. He should know his own type. Oh my god, that beats mine so much better. Oh, that one's way better. Oh my, damn it. You know, let me quickly go back to mine. Let me, while this is on stream, let me go back to mine so we can do a bit of a comparison. I don't know, guys. I think mine's better. I think my gorilla's... I think if you really break it down, my gorilla's better. I mean, what do you think? We have this one. Okay, to be fair, I think mine's better than that one. No offense. But, what else do we have? I mean, okay, this one's interesting. Is that even a gorilla? What is that? That's like an SCP. That's like evil. That's not a gorilla. Do we have any more? Did people post them in general, maybe? I'll have to go through this in a bit. I mean, okay. Now, for a gorilla build, that's pretty good. That's what I call a gorilla build. You guys are mean. What's your guys' problem? That's mean. That's mean. Oh. Did you just spam the entire chat with this? This is awful. This is so mean. You know, I think really when we review it, my gorilla was the best. Totally. Oh, we have another gorilla build here. I mean, I like the simplicity, definitely. I would say, out of the ones I've seen, I actually like... Oh, we have another one. Hang on, we have another gorilla build. I mean, that's just clearly better. I like that one a lot, actually. He's really got the head shape down. He's got that Easter Island look to him. Definitely. Honestly, I kind of like this one a lot. I think this one might be the best, though. I really like his egg-shaped head. He's produced that really fast, and he's done the eyes. I'd say that was probably the most realistic. I really like that one. So, congratulations, guys, on your gorilla builds. Right, back to the ice boat racing. I had an idea for a minigame. I haven't completely thought it out yet. Because but I've got like a vague idea on something to make. Okay, so if we have this big track over here, my idea is if we get an oak boat, and this is going to use the new lead mechanic somehow. The idea is we will have a bunch of people on the ice with swords. So, like, you'll have it'll be like a juggernaut, right? You'll have one person versus 5. So it's 2 teams, 1 person on one team, like 5 people on the other. The people with 5 will have swords on the ice, and then the juggernaut will be in an ice boat, and then he will have an iron golem, like, leaded, like this. So he is, like, riding round with this. And the idea is the people on the ground with the swords have to chase him and kill the iron golem. I haven't thought about the win condition for the person on here, but the idea is it's about, like, evasion, because you're using these, like, new stronger leads. They also made the lead so they don't break as easy. So you have to sort of, like, ride the Iron Golem around and hopefully stop people from killing it. That was the idea. And then you'd have a bunch of people. The other idea to make it easier is I was thinking maybe what they could also do is have cobwebs so they could try and trap you. So they could place down traps like this. And, well, and then like, oh, we've trapped the Iron Golem, quick, get him! But you'd quickly drive away. But the bit I can't figure out, right, is, so the win condition for the chasers is pretty obvious. What's the win condition for the person in the boat? How do they win, you know? Do they just have to survive a certain amount of time, maybe? That seems a bit boring. I feel like they should have a goal in mind. Now, the original idea I was thinking is... let me set time set midnight, and then it's on easy. So if I get some zombies, maybe... I was thinking maybe around the arena, there's a bunch of zombies, right? And then the goal, the win condition for the person in the boat is all they have to do is kill all the zombies with the Iron Golem. So they have to sort of like lead the Golem over by the zombies and then let him do his work. But one thing I've weirdly noticed about the AI is if the Golem has a lead on him, his sort of combat AI just doesn't really work. Like he's just getting beat up right now. Like he occasionally will do a hit, but like, look at this, he's just not doing anything. So that was sort of the issue, right? Wasn't sure about it. I don't know why that happens anyway. So I don't think I could do that. So I was thinking, well, what's the win condition? And then I haven't really thought about this idea since. Wasn't really sure. They shoot targets. You see, that's okay. But the issue is I don't know what happens if you because you have to hold the lead, right? Because you've got the lead right here. But if I scroll off the lead... Okay, no, the lead does maintain itself. One issue I have found with boats... Can I... Hang on, let me just reset this again. I'm terrible. I keep going off it. So let's say you've got some targets, right? You can't shoot a bow while moving. You have to sort of... Okay, so it's very awkward. I don't know how awkward this will be. One thing I have found, and this is working fine in single player, right? Because this is single player. But I will tell you now from experience that shooting a bow from a moving boat is just incredibly hard to aim on a multiplayer instance. Works fine on single player, but on a multiplayer instance, your arrows have inbuilt lag, and that makes aiming with them so horrid. I found this originally. If we go back to minigame bay, I might have it on here actually. Where is it? Come on. There it is. If I go over here, this is one of my mini games, one of my older ones called Drive-By. The idea of this is you would have two teams of two. You'd have one person be the driver in a boat, and they would have to like skirt around this and take cover. One person would be in the back, and they would have to shoot the other like boats. That was my idea for like the mini game. But the issue is, when we actually played this in practice, it was impossible to aim. It sucked, and it was laggy. So that's why I don't think we should do targets. But I still need a win condition, so I'm really not sure what we can do. They have to turn on lights around the map with leaves. Interesting. Now, the thing is, if we're going to do it on ice, you are really fast on ice. So I wanted it to make something that you have to, it feels to me like game balancing wise, because like my mini game brain is sort of thinking here, game balancing wise, it should be an objective you have to slow down to do. Because you got to think, the rest of these people are just going to be on the ground having to chase after you. And look how slow this is in comparison. They need something to help keep you up. Obviously, they have the cobwebs, but this arena is going to be a lot bigger, right? You need something where you have to go to the other side and then physically slow down or stop to achieve something so that they have a chance to catch up. Then that also builds in a bit of tension as you're trying to complete this objective fast enough. As you can see all the hunters like chasing after you in the distance, like, oh God, do I have enough time to complete this objective? They have to kill the other players. I mean, maybe, but I don't exactly know. I'm not sure. Flip levers. You see, I feel like that's too easy. You can actually do that in the boat. I don't know if it's something they should have to like get out the boat to do. In each of the 4 corners, there's a pressure plate you must put an item on. I feel like that would be the game would be over too quickly, I reckon. $10 donation from Ottercute Games. Make an ice boat obstacle course to a place where the Juggernaut kills the Iron Golem, and you can make more Iron Golems, but only one at a time. Now, you know what's actually interesting? The idea of an obstacle course. I really like the idea of like Hunter versus Hunter, but what if we like completely change the game? What if it's a race through an obstacle course where all you have to do is get your Iron Golem to the end, right? Because navigating with a boat is hard enough, but also trying to navigate with an Iron Golem could be interesting. I kind of like the hunted thing though. It's click a button and wait. Yeah, okay, maybe it would be as simple. Like, okay, maybe we're overthinking this, right? Maybe it is as simple as we have like these locations where you have to just land the boat on it. Because you can drive a boat onto pressure plates. It's a bit of a hassle because I'm bad. But like, you have to stay on these pressure plates. And maybe while you're here, what we'll do is we'll have like a bunch of lamps. Like we could have like a big display which goes upwards. And then this is like a timer, right? So you're here and it slowly, as you're on this thing, stopped, it goes do, 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 do. And maybe when you go off of it, it then slowly decays back down. So if you had to go out slightly but come back in, you'll lose some progress, but maybe not all of it. So slow to decay, but it does decay. And then, with them being vertical, if you're like a hunter on the other side of the map, you can see, oh my god, he's about to, hang on, oh my god, he's about to get to the objective. I mean, maybe that works. I instantly look at chat and I see someone saying, I hate all your ideas. I mean, at least he's honest. Gerg, read my comment. Are you happy? I mean, maybe, yeah. Maybe that's why I do. That could work. But here's the issue, right? Here's the issue again. Because as I said much earlier in the stream, I have a bunch of mini games which I have not done stuff on. I think what I'll do for now is I'll do shorts on them. I think this is another game where I'm unfortunately leading to needing like 5 people to collaborate to do it. And that means I unfortunately have to start reaching out and talking to other YouTubers, which I try to avoid doing because I'm awkward. I'm terrible to respond to messages and I'm awkward and I don't know, I get weird about collaborations. I'm bad at them. But I would definitely get New Kiddo on for it. A new person I've been trying to get on is Dash Pum 4. I've been trying to get him on for a mini game. And you know what? I'd reach out to him. I'd ask Youthy Animates, the guy who took the carrot pig breeding record. I'd ask him as well. He seems cool. I see you, NASA. Yeah, I could definitely get some people. So, yeah, potentially. But I kind of like the idea of the Juggernaut. You know, you get the big Juggernaut. People have to fight it. So that was my idea for a mini game, and that might be my next video, is doing that. I did have a couple other ideas. Okay, I'll say one thing. I'm not sure. While I'm talking about potential video ideas, I think what I'll do, because I feel like wrapping up soon, what I'll do is I will just go over some stuff where I was originally going to, if I go back to the Discord, I originally was going to do a video making fun of really bad YouTube shorts, which I thought were terrible. But I started writing a script for this video, and I just thought it started coming across as kind of mean-spirited and bad. And I wasn't really into it. So, like, okay, this is a good idea. Stuff like, oh, really, YouTube? Come on, don't be prick. Okay. You know what, screw it. I want to make fun of one guy. I'm only bringing this up because I want to make fun of one guy, and I'm going to bring him up. Okay, so if I head over to YouTube, there is a guy, and stupid name. His name is called Glebo. There's this guy called Glebo, and he only makes YouTube shorts, and by the look of it, you can see a very common trend. And this is, let me get it. Just the worst things in the world. And one thing, all these videos are like this, by the way. If we go over here, just like obvious dog crap, right? And one thing I've always wondered while watching this guy's terrible videos is his little face cam there. Does he reuse the same face cam, or does he actually like record himself for every like video? I love his stupid reactions. Hang on. Oh, wait, you know what I can do? Hang on. Wait. Oh, wait, I can do one thing better. Hang on, wait. Let me see that hand. Hang on, I have one of these. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna do my own, it's gonna be my own version. Okay. What? Stupid. Well, you know what? I could be like an annoyed upstairs neighbor. Hey! Keep it down! Take off the stupid mask! You look stupid! I just want to make fun of this guy because I thought his videos were just the worst thing ever. Like what is even happening on screen? I haven't even mentioned it, but like, what is this crap? It's terrible. It's some awful noise. But I ended up scrapping the video just because I didn't think it was a very entertaining idea. But the one thing I want to do is definitely make fun of this guy because I thought he was stupid. I hated him. Okay. So, because I feel like wrapping up, I will read the final super chats and we'll see where we are then. Okay, so Fumi for €3 says, Gerg, we need the It's Gerg Over sticker on Discord. I'm definitely going to add that. I quite like it. Otter Cube Games. Oh, I've read that one. Sudoku 0 for 20,000 something. This currency is Vietnamese dong. Also, Half-Life 2. I guess thanks for giving me a dong. And then Otter Cube Games again for $10. Make an ice boat obstacle course. Oh, I read this one. But you get the bell. All right, I'll do one final refresh. And if that's the case, I think what we'll do is we'll switch over to this screen. And then, if you give me a chance. Oh, I need some outro music. What can I do? Oh, I know. Bring me. Let's see, light. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to my first ever stream. I think this is fun. I think I'll do this again. Maybe I'll design it in real time. So there we are. Final thing. Everyone telling you to look at the Discord, by the way. Thank you. I will look at the Discord in a bit. Thanks for watching. I am out. Enjoy the outro music. Goodbye. Is it not playing? God damn it, man. Oh, YouTube's muted. That's why. Sorry. I will let you enjoy this beautiful music from the beginning. You wouldn't want to miss out.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down
me up. I can't wake up. Save me. Wake me up. I can't wake up. Save me. Wake me up. I can't wake up. Save me. I've been living a lie. There's nothing inside. All this time I can't believe I couldn't see. Kept in the dark, but you were there in front of me.
I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems I got you overwatched everything.
Without a thought, without a voice, without a soul.
Don't let me die here.
There must be something more.
Bring me to life.
Wake me up.
Get me up inside.
I can't wake up.
Get me up inside.
Save me.
Save me from the dark.
Wake me up. I can't wake up. Save me.
From the nothing I've become. Bring me to life.
I've been living a lie. There's nothing inside.